Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Of course, that depends with the time that you'll be watching this video. As of the time that I'm recording this is 5 a.m. also p.m. in the evening. And yeah, to my returning subscribers, thank you all as usual. Thank you very much for becoming part of my gossiping circle. I really appreciate your input in the gossiping section, sorry, comment section. And I don't take your comment for granted. I really appreciate your input. And to the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. And on this channel, we talk a lot. We are strictly idle. Like really, we don't have anything better to do with our lives. Damn, it must be exhausting, but it's okay. We're not complaining. Like, we are happy to be doing nothing but gossip. And again, those people that, oh, gossiping is for women and all that, please don't bring me your nonsense. Equality means equality. Equality is supposed to be applied universally. So please, in fact, I think men are becoming better in gossiping than women. I think we are now competing women properly, right? They can go be engineers, go be whatever, go be astronauts, go be, no, we're good. Like, personally, no, I want to gossip, okay? So, this one is not gossip anyway. This is a serious matter. The one that I'm about to tell you, this one is a very serious matter. And I really hope that everybody that has been involved in this accident is okay. Because VD Jonah, the Nyabohanse YouTuber by the name VD Jonah, has been involved in a very terrible accident, and the titles that I'm seeing are not really okay. But some people, I think some lives have been lost, and it's very unfortunate to be reporting that to you. So I have gotten this news from a YouTube channel of one Mike Ventures from Nyabohanse. I'm pretty sure very many people know Mike Ventures from Nyabohanse. And I have also seen that from Ernest, has also reported the same about the accident. I honestly do not know the length or what led to the accident, but I have seen it has been reported. And if it was just reported on one channel, I would have said that yeah, it is just one person that has reported this, so there is no way of proving that if it's true or false. But because it has been reported now by two people, and also Mike Ventures, when he was reporting, he was actually reporting from the scene of the accident. So this is pretty much serious. And Mike Ventures' title reads, "Breaking News, VD Jonah Live Accident Killing." And it's Ernest says, "Again, it has happened. VD Jonah accident gone." So I don't know if it's VD Jonah that is gone or if it was just an accident. So let's watch this together. And I'm warning you, this is not good news. This is not good news at all. So if you are somebody who does not like seeing graphic pictures, please be warned. The following video that I'm about to show you is graphic because it shows the scene of the accident where it happened. So be aware, please.
Guys, I'm reporting from Nyabohanse village, Nyabohanse market. VD Jonah just got an accident, guys. You know VD Jonah? This is the content creator in Mabera with a BMW. So VD Jonah has just hit the motorcycle, and one has died, two in a critical condition. So the car is on the totally on damage, guys. So this is what has just happened here in Nyabohanse. Just few minutes from the baraza, we had some very big meeting here in Nyabohanse, where the chief, the county commissioners, police, they were there talking about the LGBTQ community. And over suddenly, there was ambulance, people screaming. So when we came to this site, we found that VD Jonah got an accident, but VD Jonah is not dead. VD Jonah is alive. He just left. The police have just arrived at the scene, and there's so many people. and one has died, and the rest have been taken to the hospital, guys. So this is very bad. We hope Vide Jonah is on a safe place. We hope Vide Jonah has no any injury. But the BMW, these are the very big cars. These are my German machine. Would save Vide Jonah is the airbag, because the car has totally damaged. So it's written off. So coming live from the scene where Vide Jonah just got an accident right now here in Nyabohanse. So one has died, two in a critical condition taken to the hospital. So reporting from Nyabohanse, this is Mike Ventures. Let me take you to the scene, guys. Yes. So this is the Vide Jonah BMW, guys. Just got an accident. Just see, it's totally damaged. This is a written off. What saved Vide Jonah is the car is a very big German machine. The airbags saved Vide Jonah. I hope it's taken to the hospital. And this is the motors. This is the motorbike that Vide Jonah just hit them. So one died, two in a critical condition. So this is also written off. This is the accident just occurred here in Nyabohanse. A few minutes when we were in a community meeting talking about the LGBTQ. You remember the video I did on there's young boys, young girls here in the village of Nyabohanse doing bad things. So this is the situation here in Nyabohanse. Guys, let's pray for the two that has been taken to the hospital. They are going to survive. So these are very bad accidents that happened here in Nyabohanse. So sorry for the Vide Jonah's family. Very, very sorry.
Okay, so I think you've heard that. Vide Jonah himself is okay. He's gone to the hospital, though he's not in critical condition. However, the people that he had hit, they are the ones that are in critical condition. So if you want, you can go to the channel and watch the entire video. And yeah, that is not something great. It's not even something those are the type of news that I honestly don't like reporting. When I had started this live stream, this video, I had I had some other thing in mind that I was coming here to laugh and talk about and enjoy. It was the story of David Jr. So I was like, damn, okay, because the moment I was just starting to record is when now that the videos popped up on my feed. So I had to at least let you all be aware of what just has happened in Nyabohanse, which is not something that is it is not a good scene. Let me put it that way. It's not a good scene. And honestly, I don't want to give some insensible comments about the accident because one, no one wakes up from home. It doesn't matter who the person is. It doesn't matter who the person is. It doesn't matter what the person does. But nobody wakes up in the morning says, today I want to go and kill somebody. Nobody does that. I don't think if there is anyone who does that, unless it's somebody who has vengeance against another person. But something like an accident is something that not everybody prepares for. Not everybody, wakes up and says, today I'm going to get myself in an accident. Not everybody does that. And sometimes people can say, oh, it's recklessness, or maybe he's a YouTuber, now he was showing off his German machine because they are in the village all competing for these Mercedes, BMWs and things like that. So maybe it was showing off and things like that. Yeah, someone might say that, but the thing is, even if a person is showing off, they don't plan to unalive somebody. They don't plan to do that. So yeah, let's just put our prayers to the people that have been involved in the accident, the riders. I've been told we had a rider, and I think the rider is the one that died instantly, and then the pillion passengers are the ones that have been taken to hospital and are in very critical condition. So it is our hope and prayer that they survive this. So my thoughts and prayers towards their family. Now this becomes sad even to continue doing this reaction video because I had something else in mind. Like really, but okay, I'll try and switch my mood into that, though I don't know how easy it is. But let me see what Ernest is also reporting on the same. Okay, this is Ernest. Okay, now from this video, guys, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. For those people that know Swahili, okay? For those people that know Swahili, you will hear them explaining very well. These people that are talking with Ernest, they are explaining that alcohol is in the car on top of a Quran. Okay, let me listen again carefully because I'm about to get mad and angry. So Ernest is saying airbags deployed. Airbags were deployed, meaning the airbags are the ones that actually saved the life of VD Jonah. Now, let's continue. Alikuwa amelewa. Oh my goodness. Did I hear those words correctly or am I misrepresenting Ernest? Did I hear those words correctly? Alikuwa amelewa, meaning he was drunk driving. Man, what the... So somebody's life has just been taken away like that because of a reckless person who chose to endanger people's lives and taking one away because, oh my goodness. Seriously, ladies and gents, I had started this with a lot of emotions and things, and now I'm angry. Now I am angry. Kurani iko juu ya pombe bana. This guy is saying Kurani iko juu ya pombe bana. Kurani iko juu ya pombe, meaning the Quran was on top of alcohol, like there was alcohol in the car. This guy was drinking while driving, or driving while drinking, or drunk while driving. And in the process, somebody's life has been taken just like that. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? And you see now, guys, ladies and gents, you see, this is what you, when this happens, you see now in the village, especially the village now like Nyabohanse, do you know what they are going to say? For them, they will not see it as DUI. They will not see it driving under the influence. For them, they'll be like, okay, we told you that these YouTubers are devil worshippers. We told you they sacrifice people. Now you see, this one has sacrificed somebody. The same thing they said about Mayani, that he was sacrificed. It is the same thing they are going to say here. And the incidents have just occurred few meters from each other. This is almost in Nyabohanse market. Mayani was also stabbed in Nyabohanse market. All as a result of drinking alcohol. Mayani was unalived because he was drunk. I don't know, the person that also unalived him was also drunk, and Mayani's life went just like that. Just like that. This one here, VD Jonah, drunk while driving, and somebody's life has been lost again. Barely 2 weeks, just like that. Honestly, I really don't like reacting to this type of content, because honestly, this type of content, they usually drain my energy. They usually take me off balance sometimes. So so the guy was not injured, apparently. Vijayana was not injured. He got out safely because of the airbags that helped him. And he I don't know if he disappeared from the scene of accident or he ran for his life. You know, again, in Kenya, there is a trend where mostly these motorcycle riders, or boda riders as we call them, whenever they have been an accident, mostly the cars and the person that is occupying the vehicle, the car is usually sometimes burnt, and the person that has been involved sometimes even beaten to death. So mostly what they usually do when they have been involved in an accident, they run away from the scene of an accident to the nearest police station. That is what usually happens nowadays. They don't sit there, stand there and observe and provide help. You can't blame them for that, okay? I'm not saying this because somebody will tell me, NT, but this was a reckless drive and things like. No, I'm just telling you, even other road users, not even YouTubers, not even Nyabohanse, in Kenya, it's very risky being a driver and getting yourself involved in an accident that maybe it was not even your fault, maybe the rider's fault, and you hit him. First things first, you don't go to check if the person is alive or anything. First things first, you save your own life. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but that is how it is. We live in a jungle, and this is because mostly it's because the drivers these car drivers, they don't consider these riders and motorcycles and bodabodas as vehicles that are supposed to be used on the road. So they usually push them from the road and things like that. So there is that very big animosity between riders and cagers. Cagers are car owners, so there is that animosity. So whenever an accident occurs, if it's a cager that has been involved in an accident, they run away from that scene because they can be unalived. It is a very common practice here in Kenya that even got a lot of political leaders speaking about it, and but it's very, very unfortunate to know that a young man, I don't know if he was young or not, or old, but somebody is just dead, just like that.
Ilimsaidia sana. Uzuri wa hii gari ni gari. Hii ni mashine. Si pesa bro, kwani shilingi 2. Hii kapo hivi alafu hapa yani na wada vigana kama mbali.
Okay, now they got to a point where they were speaking their mother tongue, which I do not understand. So I'll stick to Mike Ventures. At least Mike Ventures is speaking in English, so it will not be hard for me to understand my ventures than I'm finding it very difficult to understand Ernest.
So we have the traffic police also just arrived to the scene. Masai is there also watching. So this is very, very bad, guys.
And actually, I think it's not even far from Nyabohanse. I think this is close to Maja's place, and the vehicle has really been written off.
So Masubo just arrived to the scene. This is Masubo just arrived to the scene. This is the bike being taken to the police. This is the bike.
Yeah, so one has died. That is basically what Mike Ventures is saying, that one has died. This is very, very, very unfortunate, to be very honest. It's very, very unfortunate. And knowing that it was because of drunk driving, what is wrong with these people? And I'm pretty sure maybe he was from David Jr.'s birthday party. And of course, David Jr.'s birthday party, they were doing a very big party today. That is according to what David Jr. was saying. And probably he was drinking the alcohol there and all that. You know, VD Jonah and David Jr. are close to each other. So probably he was just from that party. And this is just horrible. Guys, it's just horrible. So the news of drunk driving is from Ernest channel. You can go and watch from Ernest channels. And for those people that do not understand Swahili, I just helped to translate for you. It was because of drunk driving. The guy had even alcohol in his car. Vidijona had alcohol in his car. So I cannot say that it's the fault of the riders. How do you ride while you are impaired? You don't do that. You don't do that. That is risking very many people's life. You cannot bring that life back. Imagine, that is the most unfortunate thing, is that you can't bring the life that has gone. It is very sad state of affairs. And it is my prayer, guys. It is, I don't know. But I think now this money in Nyabohanse, instead of it now continuing to be a blessing, it is becoming a curse. Okay? This money, when Marwa was introducing it to them and the YouTube and all that, I'm pretty sure he was not introducing. I'm not defending Marwa, but I'm just stating it as it is. I don't think if Marwa was introducing all this so that it can bring chaos. I think his intention of bringing it was to help and all that, but now it has gotten to a point where it is no longer being helpful. It is now destroying people's lives. People are now drinking alcohol from Monday to Monday. People who used to go and hustle and work hard, nowadays they don't, because they just sit there and wait for handouts to go and drink alcohol. Yes, I know. They used to drink alcohol without the money, the money from YouTube and all that. I'm pretty sure they used to drink alcohol. But at least they used to drink and work and things like that. And again, they will not drink every single day, because they will go and work today, work the entire week, then get paid after a week. Then the weekends they will drink alcohol to the fullest and all that, but at least they were working. But nowadays they don't need to do that. They don't need to go and work. Why would they need to go and work when they are funded, when they get in a day 3 times of what they used to get in a month? You see, are you seeing my point? My point is, as much as these subscribers of Marwa will want to run away from this, but this still comes back to them. They're the ones that have, guys, personally, I have met this guy, VD Jonah. I have met him. We've talked. That the days that he was starting YouTube, he barely had even 100 subscribers. Okay? And he was a very humble man, nice man, and all that. I don't think if he was even alcoholic. I remember here, I told you guys, okay, a lot of people have proven me wrong, which I agree. It's fine. I don't have to be right all the time. But I remember me saying here that Mayugno does not drink alcohol at all. But then after the money became money, Mayugno used to smoke bang. Okay, marijuana, Mayugno, that was his thing. He was not drinking. Mayugno was never drinking alcohol the days that I knew Mayugno. No, he was not. Mayugno was just a womanizer and a bang smoker. That was it. But now, after the money started flowing in, you know, Mayugno started drinking alcohol. And please, I'm saying this because I know the only person that was drinking alcohol then was Nasto and Maja. And Nasto was not a chronic alcoholic. Nasto would drink moderately, but Nasto was alcoholic. Nasto, not even alcoholic, Nasto used to drink. Maja was the one that was an addict of alcohol, like a complete addict. He won't survive without alcohol. He won't even do a video without drinking alcohol. So for him, I cannot say it's because of YouTube. No, for him, that was just him. But now you find that now these others like Mayugno, it is YouTube that has now made him to start drinking alcohol. People like Vidijona, probably the same. Look at somebody like this guy. What is his Mogesi? I was almost even forgetting Mogesi. Mogesi started YouTube while he was just finishing his high school. Didn't know anything about alcohol and things like that. Now Mogesi also drinks alcohol. Look at Murimi. Murimi got to a point where alcohol was like food. That was after David Jr. introduced him to money and being given money and things like that. Now alcohol became the national anthem of Murimi. Are you all seeing this pattern? Look at now Uncle Ogutu. Uncle Ogutu has been getting money from subscribers that were using Maro, or Maro was using his uncle Ogutu, and Maro would send Ogutu money, 50,000 Kenyan shillings, 20,000, 5,000, 10,000. Uncle Ogutu would drink all the money and not even feed his own family. Instead, if the wife asks for money, she is beaten. She's thrashed. Why? Why do people have to die when they really don't have to? You see, these are some of the sins and things that really makes me so mad sometimes. I'm like, you know, sometimes you get to a point where you feel like you should blame God, and then you realize, okay, it is the responsibility of us to take care of ourselves, right? Guys, I'm not saying alcohol is bad. Anyway, alcohol is not good for your health. That is the thing. Alcohol is not good for your health. Okay, I've been there, trust me. I have taken alcohol. Trust me, I have been there, down that road. Okay? Even given an opportunity right now, I will drink alcohol. But because of my health, I cannot. It is not that I stopped, but because I saw where I was going, and I was like, yo, I have people who depend on me. So it is not just about even accidents. It's not about provoking each other and offing each other like the way Mayani was offed, or the accident that has just now happened. It is not just about that. No, it is not. What people don't understand is that other than these chaotic lives that are caused by alcohol, there is also another thing that is very crucial, another thing that is very bad and horrible, which is being sick. You get sick, you drink alcohol, you get sick, and then you can die, my friend. Okay? You can die. You can get liver cirrhosis. You can get, there are a lot of diseases that are associated with alcohol. And you see, the problem is, if they were drinking this alcohol once in a month or twice or weekends only, that's a different case. But this alcohol is being taken on daily basis than food. So what do you expect? Loss of appetite, people don't eat. They don't even see necessity for food. And horrible things happen, my friends. Horrible things happens. So this is very, very unfortunate, a very unfortunate incident that is just, it has just happened a few minutes, an hour ago, literally, as I'm recording this.
So they are just taking the bike to the police station. Lakini mwenye huyo dereva amekufa. Ninasikia amekufa. Amekufa mmoja wa wawili. Dereva amekufa. Si wengine wamepelekwa pale hospitali. Mimi nimeona wawili kwa taxi. Wa pikipiki. Wala wa pikipiki. So we are just waiting for the Vide Jonah's family to arrive here at the scene. So accident. Ako ndani? Akina hajaumia yeye. Hapa ni Kurani kama. Acha umia umetoka wazima. Airbags zimetoka. Na deploy zote. Nini? Ime deploy zote. Hizo ni airbag. Wow. Airbag hapa hivi. Zaju. Sio kilo hivi sasa hiyo airbag inakufunika tu. Kulito kate kiako. Hiyo airbag inasaidia.
So, ladies and gents, you can imagine an accident where all the airbags have been deployed. That was something very serious. And you see this road, it is very smooth. I think I know the place. It is just past Masubo's house. Just past Masubo's house, I think, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. And probably they were in a very high speed. Very high speed. Because for somebody to, go and then airbag, it's very rare when there's an accident that involves a motorcycle. It's a minor accident, or if the riders and the driver were not speeding, it is very rare for airbags to be deployed. They usually deploy when it's a bit something, there is a huge impact. So you can tell that this was something very serious. And you see the two pillion passengers are in critical condition. So I really hope that what has happened here, guys, I don't know what to say or how to put it in a way that I don't sound disrespectful or anything, but I really hope that they're using these as lessons. The rest of these YouTubers with their cars and all that, you see the likes of the Mayugnos, the Nastos, the Who. It is just a few months, not a few months, I think a year plus ago, that also Sejo was also involved in an accident. His car apparently rolled over to the other side of the road. I never got a proper explanation of what really happened, but the good thing is nobody was injured in that incident, not even the driver himself. Nothing bad happened. But now, hey, this alcohol is becoming something else. it is becoming something else, and it's very unfortunate that even the community leaders and the politicians there and the authority, they're not doing anything about it. Because now you see, if we were in a very serious country, something like this will not happen, because somebody would be afraid to get behind the wheels when they are drunk. By the way, me personally as NT, I usually have a rule. We have this man, unfortunately this happens almost all over the country, where people just get behind the wheels and they are drunk, and there is nothing you can do about it. So you find that most people, especially the border riders, they ride their motorcycles while they are drunk. So me and T, I usually board. When the moment I just hear that smell of alcohol, I'm like, bruh, no, you're not going to carry me. It's either I carry you or I take another person. As simple as that. You cannot carry me while you are drunk. You can't. Okay? Somebody will tell you, oh, I have been drinking all my life and I have never had an accident. Yeah. Because you think you are immune, right? You think you own fat, right? So this incident is these are some of the incidences that can bring some tears in somebody's eyes. Like, this is not something, like, damn. Okay, ladies and gents, let's talk, let's share. Tell me what you think about this entire situation, considering you've heard clearly that there was alcohol that was spotted in the vehicle of VD Jonah, which was placed on top of the Quran, apparently. According to the video that we've just watched from Ernest, he spotted alcohol there. And I'm pretty sure that alcohol was being taken. So yeah, it was drunk driving. Tell me what you think about this entire incident. Tell me, do you think that there is something that can be done to these Nyabohanse YouTubers so that things like that don't reappear and reoccur again? Or do you think this is just who they are and that's it? Because, to be very honest, some of these things that are happening are just very avoidable. Okay? Very, very avoidable. Though we have not been told that a lot of other people were also there, we haven't been informed, so we don't know. So we are waiting. We'll wait for more updates. Of course, we know that Nyabohanse YouTubers will be updating us step by step of everything that is happening, because at the moment the only person that is dead and has confirmed to be dead is one, according to the people that have been on the scene. 2 are in critical condition, 1 is dead. VD Jonah is okay. So we will be waiting for more updates from there and see. But it is my prayer that this behavior of alcohol drinking and driving, not just in Nyabohanse but the entire world, just stops, because this is not just a Nyabohanse problem anyways. Okay, I'm pretty sure even some of you have maybe witnessed, or you've had somebody that you know that has been involved in something like this because of alcohol and things like that. I'm pretty sure you have. So I can't say that this one is exclusively Nyabohanse, but this thing is just worldwide. But we know what is causing the Nyabohanse problem. We know who is facilitating. We know the facilitators, right? The people that are encouraging these characters. You see, like now, probably this guy VD Jonah was given money to go and buy alcohol for people so that they celebrate David Jr.'s birthday party and things like that. And of course, he went. Now somebody is dead. Other people, we don't know if they will ever walk. We don't know if they will get from that hospital. Nobody knows. But yeah, I pray that everything you know, like, anyway, I don't even know what to say. So ladies and gents, like I said, these are the types of videos that me and T I really don't like doing, honestly. So I'll be doing another video that I had planned to do, because there is another video that I had planned to do during the yeah, it was about the Virginia. It's juicy, it's gonna be juicy, it's not like this one. So please hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and I will keep you updated once I get the news right on my desk, whatever. English came with water, English did not come with alcohol, sorry. All right, bye bye guys, see you in the next one.